Hi guys! Today I bring you the delicious way that I prepare the Dominican icing or Italian meringue, which is the perfect companion to our Dominican cake. It is soft, creamy, delicious, but above all, very stable for our decorations. Do you want to know how I do it? Come and hazlo con su. As always, the ingredients and quantities will be listed in the description box. We will start by taking a pot and placing 3 cups of white sugar, 2 cups of water, and 1 teaspoon of salt. We will take this mixture to the stove and put it on medium-high heat and let it boil for 12 minutes. We will cover it to prevent the sugar crystallizations. If you use a thermometer, the syrup must reach a temperature of 220 degrees before we proceed. After the 12 minutes, the syrup must have reached the needed temperature. So we will take the mixer bowl and we'll add the 1 cup of egg whites, which we have reserved when we prepare the Dominican cake. And we also add a quarter of a teaspoon of cream of tartar and 1 tablespoon of meringue powder. And we will beat it at speed number 6. We'll stop the machine to clean the bowl to make sure that the meringue powder mixes well with the egg whites, and we will beat it until it reaches a soft to medium peaks. This will take approximately 5 minutes, and during this time we'll also continue to cook the syrup. You will realize that the syrup is ready when all the bubbles will be close together when boiling, as you can see here. Also, if you have a thermometer, it will need to be at 240 degrees. Another thing that you can do is take a spoon and drop the syrup. It should fall like a thread, very consistent, as you can see here. Once the syrup reaches the 240 degrees, we're going to add it to the egg whites that we had beaten. We're going to add it very slowly in a thread kind of motion like I'm showing you in the video, and we're going to beat it still at maximum speed or speed 10, like I said, very slowly, and you have to be very careful. We will continue adding the syrup until it is all incorporated. We have to mix it very slowly because if we add it all together, it will drop to the bottom and it will not mix well. Once we finish adding all the syrup, as you can see here, it takes a lot of volume. So we need to lower the mixer, still beating, so the upper part continues to mix well with the rest of the mixture. And we're going to let it beat for 3 minutes at speed number 10. Then we're going to stop, clean the bowl, and we're going to lower the speed to number 8 and beat it for 2 to 3 more minutes before we continue adding the rest of the ingredients. Once we beat for this time, we will add the juice of half a lemon and 2 tablespoons of white Dominican vanilla. Then we will let it mix for 2 to 3 more minutes, still at speed number 8. The time that the meringue mixes will depend a lot in the area that you are located. The weather can affect it as well, believe it or not. When it's raining, I do notice that it changes the texture of the meringue. In this occasion, I mixed for 10 minutes, including the time that I was adding the syrup. Without the time that I mix the syrup, I mix it for 8 minutes in total. I do not wait for the bowl to cool down. I check the texture of the meringue and that the mixture is at room temperature, but not completely cold. The more you beat it, it will just get hard. As you can see here, this has a stable peaks, but maintains the consistency and the texture. It is soft and it is much easier to make it smooth when decorating. It is sweet, but it's not too overwhelming. All I can tell you is it is super creamy and delicious. Please consider that when you add a dark color to the frosting, it will make it very bitter. And also, Dominican cake can be out the fridge for like a week, so please do not put it in the refrigerator. I hope that you enjoy and try this recipe. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and share it. If you have not done so, subscribe to my channel and activate the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Also follow me on my social media of Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat at Hazlo con Su. Now you know how I do it. Bye!